views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 17th Annual Bronx Chamber of Commerce Gala. My name is Jerry Shortino. I'm from the Bronx Design Group. I'm one of the chairs of tonight's gala, and my co-chair is the esteemed gentleman from D&J Ambulette. Where's my buddy, Steve Squitieri? Where are you, Steve? Where is he? Is he hiding? A big round of applause for my co-chair, Steve Squitieri, who I'm not supposed to say this, but are you celebrating a birthday today, Steve? Oh, no. Anyway, Steve and I are so thrilled to have everyone here supporting the Bronx Chamber of Commerce. What a fabulous turnout. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting the new Bronx Chamber of Commerce. No. So tonight would not be possible without the hard work of the best planning committee ever in the Bronx. So give it up for John Benizio, Michael Brady, Andrew Brown, Odell Scarlett, our Bronx Chamber staff, especially Sashay and Phil. Give them a round of applause. They work round the clock. All under the leadership of our chairman of the board, Joe Kelleher. And I am so proud to say that the Bronx Chamber is running as smooth as silk. And do you know why? Because it is now run by a woman, our first woman president, Lisa Soren. Give her a round of applause. Lisa, get up, come on. We have a wonderful evening planned, and without further ado, I want to introduce our MC. We're very excited to have him. He is an award-winning anchor and reporter from WABC TV News, and he is the host of Tiempo on Sunday. I hope you watch that show. Please give a warm Bronx welcome for Joe Torres.
Who's ready to party? Yeah. Welcome to the Boogie Down. You guys, what a party this is. Man, that's a good crowd out there. I've done a fair number of these, and this is nice to see you all here tonight. My job to keep the night moving, to make sure that we get out on time. So grab your phone, text your babysitter, tell them we'll easily be home by 2 or 3. No problem, okay? Your chamber cares. Do you know what that is? That's the hashtag for the chamber, the Bronx Chamber of Commerce. So if you take a photo tonight and you go to post it on Instagram or Facebook, or as we say in Spanish, si lo vas a tuitear, if you're gonna put it on Twitter, okay, be sure that you use the hashtag Your Chamber Cares, okay? And we'll get a couple of photos tonight and get it out there. And then you should also tag me as well, okay? I got a good number of followers, thanks to Tiempo. I hope you guys saw it in the back. There's a silent auction in the back. You saw all the pictures from the different sports teams here in New York City. Yankees, Mets, Rangers, Knicks. And the way the Knicks are playing now, I think we'll just pay you to take it and just run with it, okay? It's gonna be a special night. I left early from my house to get here, and excuse the 5 o'clock shadow because I grew a beard waiting in that valet parking line. Were you guys stuck in that too? That was something. But those guys are great. Those guys are doing a fantastic job, and you want to say that so that your car comes back the way you left it. Okay? We have a fair number of elected officials joining us tonight. That's always an indication of how popular your chamber is and how popular your event is by the list of public officials who come out and say hello. So I'm gonna read through the list. You guys, I want you all to stand up, those who are here, and the representatives as well, and then we're gonna give a big boogie down round of applause when we're done, okay? New York City Councilman Ruben Diaz, Sr., él está aquí. Representing the New York State Controller Tom DiNapoli is the Deputy Controller Nancy Hernandez. Aquí está Nancy. Representing New York State Assemblywoman Natalia Fernandez is Maria Parubi. Maria, how are you, Maria? Thank you for coming out as well. Representing New York City Councilman Andy King is Brian Melfor. Put your hands together for Brian Melfor. It sounds like I'm announcing the starting lineup for a big game. A senior. Representing Attorney General Letitia James is Troy Outlaw. Troy, are you here? There you go, in the back. That's a great name. She's been waiting anxiously, and we really can't begin until this happens. So I want you to put your hands together for Regina Wilson from the FDNY, and she's going to come up to sing the national anthem. Regina.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow. As we say in Spanish, me paran los pelos. Wow, that was good. All right, before you get all settled in, let me just put this in selfie mode, and here we go. Everybody, all right, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Look for that on your nearest Instagram. You got all comfortable, but I may ask you to stand again because I want to bring up one of the Sisters of Mary. They're good friends of the chamber here. They provide free home health care. Sister Purificación Ferrero, and she is going to offer the invocation tonight.
I don't know. We will see. Okay. Good evening. Lord God, Creator of the universe, Father of all, we gather here together to thank you for your blessings and also to celebrate the great accomplishment not only of the members of the Bronx Chamber of Commerce, but also for the dedication, creativity, and commitment, all the honorees of this night. Dear God, bless them, their families, their business, and give the wisdom, strength, and stamina to continue fighting for a better world where justice, peace, prosperity, and fraternity will prevail. Bless also the food we are going to eat and the people who prepare it. Make us instruments of your peace and give us the courage and wisdom to make this world, especially the Bronx, a better place to live in. We ask this in Jesus' name. Amen.
All right. The 17th Annual Gala of the Bronx Chamber of Commerce. You know what that means? In 3 years, the way you guys are growing, you better reserve Yankee Stadium because the 20th is going to be big. All righty, I want to introduce my workout partner, Joe Kelleher. I see Joe at the gym every now and then, and he inspires me to put some more weight on, to do a few more reps. He's the Chamber of Commerce Board Chairman. Put your hands together for Joe Kelleher.
Thank you, Joe. And I did ask Joe, I says, Joe, did you work out this afternoon? He goes, I did. And he's in good shape, Joe. Thank you for being here. Hey. One T? Okay. I know it was said earlier, but I just want to say it one more time. Welcome to the new Bronx Chamber of Commerce. Give yourselves a big round of applause. We're so excited to be here today, and I want to acknowledge the people that make this chamber what it is, and it's really our members. And it starts with a wonderful board of directors. Would the board of directors please stand and be acknowledged? All of you, stand up and be acknowledged. Thank you for all of you, what you do for us. Thank you so much. We have an incredible board. Yeah, they deserve a round of applause. Thank you. I'd also like to just point out some of the committees that really have made a difference. You know, we didn't wind up with 400 people here tonight because we're not doing the good work of the Bronx. And it happens because we have board members who have stepped up and led our committees and are doing a great job. So right off the bat, we have our Business Development Committee led by John Benizio. John, thank you for all you do for this great borough. One of our new board members is heading up the Legislative Committee with one of our existing board members, and that would be Michael Brady and June Island. Our membership is strong, as you can see, because we have a great membership committee led by John Kalazzi. John Kalazzi's in the house. And of course, the events committee that did all this work, they did just a phenomenal job. Jerry already mentioned the staff, but I would like to point out that we do have Dolores, Anna, and DC who are working here as our interns. Thank you guys for all you do. What an amazing group of young people. Okay, look, I always like to talk about why are we here. The Bronx is booming. There's so much going on in this borough, and there's so much that's going to continue to go on because this is now the land of opportunities, the borough of the Bronx. And I think when you think about new hotels that are going up, residential communities, commercial real estate businesses all over, the new train stations, which are going to be in place in 2023. I sit on that committee with city planning, and it is on time, and that train is on schedule, and it'll be here in the Bronx in 2023. And not to mention the new ferry services that are also going to be in the Bronx. We have one in Soundview, but we do have one very soon in Ferry Point. So let's clap for that. That's a big accomplishment for us. I want to thank the person that I work for, Joe Simone. Thank you, Joe, for all you do. I mean, really, the Hutch Metro Center and, you know, Joe believed in the Bronx, and it's just really we're doing a great job because of it. Also, let's remember that as the Bronx continues to develop, this is what's going to drive our businesses. The Bronx Chamber of Commerce, our members, there's a lot of our businesses today that are sitting here that are doing much better than they were 5, 6, 7 years ago. They've grown, they got bigger offices, they're doing more work. This is going to continue. This is going to get better and better as time goes on. So we're very, very excited about that. So look, let's make a commitment to work together to make the Bronx the best borough to do business in the city of New York. Can I get it? Thank you, guys. Now, let's talk about the future, all right? And to do that, as many of you know, we have a new president. We're so delighted that Lisa Soren has joined us. She is now going to join us to give us her vision. My friend, our president, the wonderful Lisa Soren. Come on up, Lisa.
Oh my God.
No pressure. I don't know if this mic will stay by itself. You may have to take it out.
Oh my God. Have a seat. Where to begin? First of all, thank you. I look at this room and I am completely overwhelmed. But I will say this, I'm a bit nervous. For those of you that know me, know that I don't get nervous. But it's more than just sitting in a room full of close to 400, or if not more people, members who have now turned around and say they believe in the chamber, which means that I have made a commitment to you. My commitment for the chamber, for where we're headed, is about looking forward. It's about technology, it's about advocacy, it's about serving you. The Bronx, yes, is booming, and it's more than that. It's not only booming, but it's our job as the organization for the Bronx Chamber, and my commitment to you to say that our job is to keep businesses in the Bronx, businesses open, work on advocacy to make sure that our elected officials understand the importance and the backbone of everything that you all do. The fact that we have employees and people coming to live in the Bronx that need employment, and the companies that you represent have those jobs. And I want to work alongside each and every one of you. So my nerves are more than just standing here in front of some amazing people. My nerves are about making sure that my promise to you, I take this position very seriously. My commitment to you is, as chamber members, you stick it out with me, with my board of directors, and you will flourish. You will get what you need from the Bronx Chamber, because we, as one voice, have a lot to say as a borough, and that is super important. And as a side note, we have a message to our elected officials who we depend on and learn. But in 2 years, the city council is going to be empty. And us as businesses have a big voice. And we will determine how our businesses run and how we want them to serve us. So stick it out with me. I promise you, stay involved. This chamber will beat the other 4 boroughs out of the city. Have a great night.
Wow, she ended it with a throwdown. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. You've been on the job only what, a few months? 3 months. All right, from someone who's done a fair number of these to have organized this sort of event in 3 months, that's another round of applause, because it's not easy to get all you guys in one place at one time, at the same time. So to be able to do that, that is just fantastic. Your chamber cares. Remember, that's the hashtag. So I'll be walking around. We get a photo later, and we're going to post it. Don't forget about the silent auction in the back. All right, how about a little presentation? up next, let me introduce to you John True and Justin Doffenbaugh from Artificial Intelligence Chatbots. And they're going to give you a 5-minute presentation. And I mentioned minutes because we're on a schedule. And then after that, we're going to enjoy dinner. So please welcome, where's John and Justin?
Okay, so I'm John True,
I'm Justin Doffenbach.
and we run a company called Authority Advertising.
We want to thank Joe Torres and Lisa for the wonderful introduction. And we're going to be pretty much, working with the chamber, doing some new strategies of marketing, advertising, using social media, Facebook ads, and chatbots.
Yeah, so you're probably asking and wondering, what are these two handsome guys standing here on stage, and what do they have to do with the chamber and the gala right now?
Like I said, we're going to be working with using Facebook ads, generating some leads. We're going to be using some new technology, some great strategies to help the chamber. Lisa really wants to provide a lot of value, so we're going to help provide some value for you guys.
Right, so right now, on your tables, you're going to see what's known as a messenger scan code. And basically what you're going to do is we're going to walk you guys through a series of steps on how to access this code. And what's going to happen is it's going to allow you guys to see a sequence of events and how the value that we're going to be bringing with the chamber and for the members as well. So if you guys can pick up your cell phones, I know that in most events they're going to tell you put your cell phones away, but we actually want you to take your cell phones out because we want you guys to participate in what we're going to do.
Most definitely, guys. So as you can see, we're going to go over stuff with the digital age. We got to keep our businesses moving up to times or else we fall back. So if you want to pull up the next slide. So if everybody can pull out their phone, open up Messenger. Can everybody hear me? All right, so if everybody opens up Messenger, Facebook Messenger, yep. If you don't have it, you can go to the Google Store, Google Play Store. We'll give everybody a second.
Where's DC at? DC, are you here? All right, so DC will walk around and show some of you guys how to access that code. He's also going to be collecting $10 from each person that's here. All right, so once you guys have the code and you scan it, what's going to happen is it's going to start what's known as a chatbot. And basically that's going to allow us to be able to give value and use that to give some PDFs, some things away for clients to bring more value to the customers.
So the whole reason why we wanted you guys to go through this tonight is because the chamber's actually going to be giving away a 1-year free membership, which is pretty exciting, and 2 $50 gift cards to Dunkin' Donuts. The chamber's giving it away, but we will take the credit for that.
Hello? All right, guys. So once you go through that flow, you're going to notice it's going to allow us to basically be able to give things away. So the idea of the scan code is to allow us to see and be able to give PDFs, things of value, away to customers and potential clients. So the whole idea is to bring value to the chamber and allow the chamber to use that in order to be able to give out some information when the new clients come on board.
So hopefully everybody got to pull out their Messenger. The first thing we're going to do is tap your profile in the top left corner.
If everyone can just settle down just a little bit, because we're going to have Lisa's going to be going around also to show somebody. Okay, awesome. All right, DC, where are you? I don't see you. He's moving around? Okay, all right, guys, so we are going to walk through the steps. We're going to continue here. So in step 2, once you go to your profile, you're going to see that you have your own scan code that is part of your Facebook Messenger.
Yo! Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hello, Mark. How are you? Okay, so these guys are trying to include you in what's going on here. So I'm going to ask them to start over with that. You got that? You got to talk. See the way I'm doing this? Don't be afraid. This is the Bronx. This is the way we do it, right? Yeah!
All right, now that he broke the ice, we want you guys to participate. Pull out your cell phones. So we're going to walk through a sequence so you can see the value that we're going to be bringing the chamber for the future to come in 2019, okay? So Justin is going to walk you guys through a series of steps.
That's right, guys. All right, so everybody open up Facebook Messenger. We're going to tap our profile picture in the top left corner. Okay, after you've done that, we're going to tap your own profile scan code on step number 2. Once you have done that, you're going to tap scan code to activate the tool. Once you've opened up your messenger scan code, you want to take the code on the table, pass it around to everybody, let everybody scan the code.
Okay. Now, once you scan that code, an artificial intelligence chatbot will take over and be able to start a sequence with the clients, allowing them to give away some PDFs, things of value, and be able to use that information to give more back to the customers, okay? So we could integrate that, basically that chatbot, to be able to give out messages, say again? And to be able to it's mostly basically giving value to the customers. It's all about bringing more value to the clients all across the board.
So after you've reached number 3, again, you scan the code, you're going to get to another screen. You can pull up the next slide. And you're just going to tap Get Started. Once you do that, you're going to see the automation flow start. If you're a member, you can choose member. If you're a non-member, you choose that. We have a bunch of different giveaways tonight. So everybody who actually goes through that and gets started, you're going to be actually selected later on. 2 people for a $50 gift card and 1 person for a chamber member membership.
All right, guys, so we definitely appreciate being up here. We hope you guys are able to see that, but we're also going to be giving away one of these chatbots to one of the businesses here today directly from our company. So if you guys want to be able to get one of these chatbots directly for your business, we're going to be the people to be able to do that. If you guys need help with Facebook ads, that was what we specialize in as well. We bring paying customers to our clients, to all of our clients all across the board.
Most definitely, guys. We appreciate everyone here tonight. Appreciate you guys giving this opportunity to come up and show you this new technology. And before we go, we're going to take a selfie. So everybody, let's go.
Woo! Cool. All right, guys, we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Your chamber cares. Post your selfie. Don't forget to use the hashtag. That was Justin and John. I just want to warn you, if I get bombarded with emails, I will hunt you down. Okay, guys? Time for dinner. We'll chat in a few minutes. It's time to present some awards now that you're digesting your meal. I don't know how many of you had the salmon, but the salmon was se quedó de día, man. That was great. So how about a little hand for the servers and the people cooking in the kitchen, because they're doing a fantastic job. Also, don't forget about the silent auction in the back. Oh, I know that you guys are timing it and waiting until the end, and then you're gonna make a mad dash to see if you could get your name and your figure in there. I know how it works, okay? So here's what I'm gonna tell you. It's 8:20. They told me the silent auction's gonna close right around 8:30, yes? Okay, so you got 10 minutes. Break out your checkbook, or they take everything. You could show up with American Express traveler's checks. They'll take that. All right, time to present some awards. The first one, the Bronx Business Awards, and we are going to recognize the Business of the Year. AAL Construction Services, working, que bueno, that's right. Keeping it real in the Bronx for more than 20 years. And accepting the award for them, Ana Lavdas. Can we have Ana? Is Ana here? Yes? Don't leave me stranded up here solito. Here we go. Un placer, Ana. Oh, good. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Do you have a few words? You have a few words prepared?
No.
No?
But it's very exciting. I want to thank everyone that supports my company. It's a team.
Tell me a little bit about your company in 30 seconds.
30 seconds. We are a civil site company. We do excavations. We do everything to prep a site for a company to come in and build. We're located in 1 Oak Point Avenue in the Bronx. Born and raised in the Bronx, and I came back to the Bronx.
Talk to me about being a minority women business owner in New York City of a contracting and construction company.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's awesome, and there's challenges, and I think as a woman-owned business, we're breaking down some doors, especially in a field that's 99% men.
You're doing it right, girl. Congratulations. You're going to get a picture right over there in the presentation of an award. Yes. We have a vignette. Don't go too far, Anna. We're going to show the vignette for their company now.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna Lavdas. I'm president of AAL Construction Services, located here in the beautiful Bronx, New York. I really want to thank everyone at the Bronx Chamber of Commerce for awarding me this great honor. It has humbled me. AAL is the only civil site construction company owned by a female in the 5 boroughs, so I'm very proud of that. My company is not really about a company, it's about a family. There's 10 of us working hard every day, most of us living in the Bronx, establishing our roots here in the Bronx and giving back to the Bronx. We have created different areas of the Bronx and improved greenways, improved sidewalks, improved the area, and I look to growing my company in the Bronx and just keep getting bigger and bigger, and for all of you to be happy and very proud of my company. Thank you everyone at the Bronx Chamber of Commerce for this award.
Way to go, Anna. AAL Construction Services, your Business of the Year in 2019. Up next is the Health Provider of the Year. We're going to play the vignette first, and then we'll tell you about them. Take a look. Urban Health Plan.
Hi, I'm Paloma Izquierdo Hernandez. I'm the president and CEO of Urban Health Plan. It is with great pleasure that I am with you today and thank the Bronx Chamber of Commerce for this very great award. Urban Health Plan, 45 years ago, was founded to assure that the neighborhood had high quality, affordable health care for its residents, especially those in the South Bronx. When I received word that Urban Health Plan was the Bronx Chamber of Commerce's honoree, I was so ecstatic. We worked really hard every day, myself, the management team, the leadership, our board of directors, our providers, our physicians, and all 1,028 staff members to assure that we provide the very highest quality of care. I'm really sorry that I could not be with you this evening. This was one event that I was really looking forward to participating. Unfortunately, I just could not be there. But enjoy the night. I congratulate the other honorees, and I thank you for this great honor.
Way to go, Paloma. Urban Health Plan, 45 years. in the Bronx. They got it down and you're doing it right. That's great. 45 years. That's 20 years longer than I've been alive. Mentira. Accepting the award for Urban Health Plan, Alex Sonera. Alex, where are you? Bring your phone. It's picture time. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you. I think Mr. Kelleher has your award right there. Go see him. Give him a big hug and a And I think they're going to grab you for a picture right in front of the Bronx Chamber sign. Photo time, yes? Thank you so much. Yeah. Please come up. Here you go, Alex. No, say a few words. You got 30 seconds. No pressure.
No pressure, 30 seconds. All right, do you hear me out there? Good. Anyway, when Urban Health Plan was founded back in 1974, we had a total staff of about 12 people, few doctors, and we were barely serving a couple of thousand patients a year. We now have over 1,000 employees, serving well over 60, 70,000 patients a year. And not only in the Bronx, but also we expanded our services to Queens and Central Harlem. And it is indeed for us a privilege to be serving the Bronx community and at the same time being able to provide jobs to those very people who, because they have jobs, they can also then be part of this Bronx economic growth with goods and services that they can purchase for themselves as well. So on behalf of Paloma Hernandez and Urban Health Plan and our board of directors and our staff, and most importantly our community, thank you.
Thank you. And when you see Paloma, un abrazo fuerte, a big hug from all of us here. Congratulations. Up next, we have our Institution of the Year, Right Check. Let's play the video.
My name is Joe Coleman. I'm president and CEO of Right Check Cashing in the Bronx. And I just want to tell you how honored and proud and happy we are to be chosen as this year's honoree for Institution of the Year by the Bronx Chamber of Commerce. You know, we're really grateful that we were honored as the Institution of the Year. Right Check is thought of in the national industry and even in the Congress, where I've testified, as a Bronx business. And we've grown organically out of our communities. All the people that work in our stores are from the community. We service the people in our communities because it's all about our people. You know, the people that we have working for us are working people that come from the Bronx, that come from our communities, and the people that we serve are working people that come from the Bronx, that come from our communities. We're embedded deeply in the infrastructure of the Bronx.
Institution of the Year, Right Check. You saw him on the video. Here he is in person, Joe Coleman.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Everybody, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I just want to say 1949 was a very big year for me in Right Check. 1949 was a big year for me because I was born in 1949. All right, brother. Hey, brother. Also, in 1949, Bronx native graduate of DeWitt Clinton High School, Howard Stein, came back from occupied Japan after working for General Douglas MacArthur, came back to the Bronx in 1949 and opened his first check cashing store. 70 years later, we're still going strong. Joe Coleman and Right Check in the Bronx. And I want to thank very much the Bronx Chamber for recognizing our financial services company. It's a great honor. Thanks to Joe Kelleher, Lisa Soren, Phil Cardone for remembering us, for thinking of us as the Right Check Cashing. So I want to thank you all. And by the way, if you want to get financial services that are faster, cheaper, and friendlier than a bank, come to Right Check. Cash a check, pay a bill, buy a money order, send money anywhere in the world, pay any bill on the planet. Thank you very much.
He got in a plug. Way to go, Joe. Congratulations. And appropriately enough, Joe, do you know who won the World Series in 1949? The New York Yankees. 1949. You know who they beat? Another New York team. Brooklyn Dodgers in 5 games. Dem bums. Congratulations to Right Check. All right. Made in the Bronx Award is next for us. Bronx native. We're gonna go Bronx native. Let's roll the video and learn about him.
So when we first got the message telling us that Bronx Native was being honored this year by the Bronx Chamber of Commerce, I was like, yeah, what is good? Thank you so much, guys. So when it comes to Bronx Native, it's always been about the community. It's always been about our people. I think what Bronx Native has done is definitely start a movement here in the Bronx to change the narrative, to showcase the Bronx for what it really is, right? Definitely excited to keep it going and to make the Bronx what it really is and showcase the Bronx how it really should be. Big shout out to the Bronx Chamber of Commerce. You guys are doing it up. Thank you so much for highlighting and helping all these businesses here in the Boogie Down Bronx. Much love. We need to stick together. We need to work together. We only have one Bronx, and that's our Bronx.
That's beautiful. All right, coming up to accept the award. You saw him in the video. Is he here? Amauris Grullón, come on up. Bronx native, El Bronx. Love the t-shirt. There he is. You did it good up there, but here's 30 seconds. Tell us about it.
30 seconds. First of all, can I get a yeah? We in the Boogie Down Bronx. I need more noise than that. Can I get a yeah? Let's get it. I want to say thank you so much to everyone here, to the Commerce, man. Bronx Native started as a community-based brand, right? I am an artist. I wanted to utilize our skill sets to better the Bronx, to put the Bronx on the map. Who here has heard negative things about the Bronx? Not no more. We are changing the narrative. We are empowering our people. We are telling our youth that they can be whoever they want, they can do whatever they want, and they can do it in the Bronx. All right? Your environment does not depict your future. I want to say thank you so much to everyone. Table 4, can I get a yeah? Let's get it. The Bronx Native team, Lisa, Michael Brady, all the good people here. One Bronx, we here, my man. Thank you so much, okay?
Congratulations. He could be an inspirational speaker. He'd like to thank the Academy. All the honorees, if you'll indulge us, we'd like to get a picture of you as a group. So if you took home one of the prizes tonight, our honorees, would you kindly come up here and see the board chair, Mr. Kelleher, so we can get a picture with you. We also have, representing Senator Bailey's office, Ashley Massa is here. Hi, Ashley. You thought we forgot about you, right? Go ahead, stand up. Ashley Massa, say, representing Senator Bailey's office. Thank you. See that? We're keeping it real. While you guys are getting pictures ready, let me introduce to you Councilman Mark Jonai. He will be introducing our keynote speaker tonight, the public advocate, Jumaane Williams. Councilman, it's all you, my man. Time to rock and roll.
So let me just have your attention for a brief moment. Can we please give a nice round of applause to this incredible MC? He's missed his calling, Joe Torres. And Joe, on TV, I thought you would be taller. Another round of applause for Joe Torres. My name is Councilman Mark Jonai. I am the Small Business Chair on the New York City Council. And I just want to congratulate all of you for being here this evening. I want to congratulate you for investing in the borough of the Bronx. And I can't think of a better place than to do it with the Bronx Chamber of Commerce, our chair, Joe Kelleher. Let's give him a round of applause. And the Madam President herself, Lisa Sorin. Let's give her a big round of applause. I just want to make a few remarks. And I think this is an appropriate time to talk about the small business climate in New York City. Shh. Folks, this is important. As small business chair, I want to talk about the anti-small business environment in New York City. Yes. Our city has it all wrong. On one end, we talk about the importance of small business. We talk about the importance of our mom and pop shops, their importance to our local economy, our city economy, our state economy, and our federal economy. But yet at every turn, we are the burden that prevents you from growing and being prosperous. From real estate taxes to water and sewer to regulations and fines to forced mandates. Now, come on, guys. You guys are small business owners. This is important for you as much as it is for me. This is important because the person I'm going to introduce is going to help right some of the wrongs that I'm referring to. Things that you go through on a daily basis. From forced mandates, and some of these are great programs. So from minimum wage increase, health care coverages for your workers, paid family leave, sick leave, and every other mandate that's been put on your small business prevents you from being prosperous. Now, I'm not opposed to those mandates, but you can't do both. And that is provide these services and these protections to your employees and meet the mandates that the city has put on you from increasing taxes of every form. So it's simple. You need to push back. There isn't a single employer that I've met that refuses to take care of their employees. Your bottom line doesn't allow to do both. Give to your employees and give to city government. That's what tonight's all about. And if you agree, you can give a round of applause. For some of you that know the recent attack on small business, from clear curbs to road dieting, which is vision zero. Some refer to it as zero vision. I'll leave you to decide. When you take a commercial corridor that has 2 lanes, 2 driving lanes, and you remove a driving lane where you don't allow cars to double park to pick up or drop off, you have destroyed a commercial corridor. Morris Park Avenue is currently under attack. And this is why I want to bring it up tonight. Thus far, as business owners, as small business owners, you've identified yourselves by industry. And you haven't united as one.
What you have failed to do is fight for your industry specifically and not the other industries for self-preservation. It has worked against you because maybe today the regulations and the laws aren't impacting your business, but tomorrow they will. And by joining the Chamber of Commerce and standing together, where you say an attack on any one business is an attack on all small business, will you be able to push back against this mayor and this city? Our Madam President, Lisa Sorin, indicated that in a few years you're going to have a heavy turnover of city council members. It's not only city council members, but it's also a mayor that will be reelected in 2021. It's up to you to make sure we elect a mayor that understands the importance of small business and truly treats you as a partner as we address the city's needs. So I won't talk any more about that, but I have this distinct honor this evening to introduce to you a colleague, a dear friend, someone that I truly believe is going to be an advocate and a knight in shining armor for our small businesses. He's not perfect, because for him to be perfect, he'd have come from the borough of the Bronx. He comes from Brooklyn, the other B borough. But as a fellow B borough citizen, I really am humbled to be able to introduce to you tonight's keynote speaker, my friend, your friend, our new public advocate, Jamani Williams.
Peace and blessings, everybody. How you doing? Hello. You still up? You still up? I want to see if I can do how he did. Can I get a yeah? Mr. Board Chair and Madam President, thank you for having me today, and I want to thank my colleague, Councilmember Jonai, for making sure that I got here today. You have a big supporter, not only in the Bronx, but a small business in Mark Jonai, so I want to give him a round of applause as well. And I'm from Brooklyn, but first of all, for all those who voted for me, thank you very much. I appreciate it. For those who didn't, I'm still your public advocate. I'm still going to support you. I'm still going to do what I need to do for you. It's an honor to be here today speaking to all of you. And the Bronx Chamber of Commerce is a vital community institution, one of the groups that help make local business possible. It is the backbone, small business is the backbone of our city. And in doing so, the Chamber is improving the quality of life for the Bronx, and I applaud its efforts continually. For those who don't know, I do know firsthand the challenges of starting and running a business, because I have the unique experience of having tried it once before, and as you may have read in the New York Post, failed at it. I had a cafe called Earthtones in Brooklyn, and didn't quite make that year mark. I think I got to about 8 months. But I was able to take that experience and move forward and find success. And I know I'm not the only one who's failed at something before in this room. And as President Barack Obama said, the real test is not whether you avoid this failure, because you won't. It's whether you let it harden or shame you into inaction, or whether you learn from it, whether you choose to persevere. And I know that everyone in this room has faced challenges, faces failures on a daily basis. There are rising rents, as was mentioned, rising taxes, threats posed by online retail, and more. I also know that Bronx Chamber of Commerce has been there to support, uplift, and champion the people who take on these challenges. As I mentioned, local businesses are the backbone of New York City. Of the more than 200,000 businesses located in New York City, 98% are small, fewer than 100 employees, and 89% are very small, fewer than 20 employees, and many of them are immigrants or second generation to this country. Government and business do not have to be at odds. At the core, I think we want the same thing. Regardless of what they say, we all want proud, progressive agendas. We all want to be open to the business, but records show sensitivity to the needs of community have not always been at the forefront when we're doing these things. The Small Business Justice Act, it gets to the concerns about rising rents, and we want to help. Considering the legislation to include ways to improve the Small Business Justice Act. For those who don't know what came to nuisance abatement laws, members may recall that I passed a bill and package to crack down on the abuse of nuisance abatement laws by the police department. It's good to enforce laws, but we can't shut down mom and pops over customer acts like that owners who would not have any reason to know about what's happening with those customers who are coming before them. One of the things we first did was that when I first got into the city council, there was a spike in small ticky-tack fines, and we fought back about that. And my experience of being a small business owner was very helpful in that. And very recently, they had bodegas. They found some arcane laws about their signage and started hitting them with fines. It was the city council that made sure we put back to an end. We can also do a better job of communicating with our business community about when new measures are being put in place. I'm the public advocate, and I intend to advocate for all, whether you own a business or whether, like the president said, then another point in time, the point is that we succeed. When we succeed because of our individual initiative, but also because we do things together. And one of the things that I found is in the problem with this administration, this mayor in particular, but generally speaking, they have a tendency to do things to people. I want to do things with people. And I found when you engage people, even if they disagree on the specifics, they're generally agreement on the problem, and if you work with them how to fix it, things would go better. Of course, there are always things that government can do. But as I made it clear, one of the things that we should not do is give pilots to Amazon worth $3 billion. And I understand that many folks wanted Amazon to be here, but as I said at the hearing, why can't we have a pilot for small businesses? Why can't we take a couple of million or $1 billion and give them a small business if they create a certain amount of jobs in our city? That's critically important because small businesses are more likely to hire people from the communities that are less likely to be hired by the bigger retailers. And that's critically important. Now, when Amazon came in, they could have engaged the city council, the affected communities, with business leaders, and they didn't. What people know about me is I've always brought people to the table, everyone to the table, even with people I disagree with. For example, when we had the passage of the Fair Chance Act, we agreed to call in small businesses, mom and pops, and make sure that they were not unduly burdened. The things that we've passed, whether it's the recent legislation on marijuana, whether it's Fair Chance Act, is to open up new talent, not only to help people, but open up new talent pools to employers as well. Chambers of Commerce's business improvement districts play a significant role in the economic development and also in community development, lifting up people and neighborhoods, improving in the crucial fields of education, employment, and health. Businesses, community groups, and government should be partners in progress because we all recognize the needs that we have. I still got you? Are you still with me? So I just want to say, because I know you've eaten and getting tired, that some people may be surprised to see me here. Some people, knowing who I am and why I'm at the Bronx Chamber of Commerce, because we all want the same thing. We all want a vibrant New York City. And in order to have a vibrant New York City, we must have a vibrant commercial corridor. And the key to that is small mom and pop businesses. And we are not doing enough to invest in our small businesses and our commercial corridors. And I want you to know as public advocate that I understand not just in words, how important the lifeblood is for the economic and stability of our city. We say that to be true, but every time we have to raise some revenue, we go right to the businesses. That has to stop. And I want you to understand, even though, let me hide, because I'm the one that has the bill for paid vacation. But what I do say is I'm going to make sure that I come and speak to you about what I want to accomplish, what you want to accomplish, and we can do it together. Is that all right? Is that okay? I will never surprise you in what I want to do. And I want to say thank you so much, because sometimes you hear things in sound bites. But I am so appreciative of the Bronx Chamber of Commerce. I'm so appreciative of so many that stayed in neighborhoods that nobody wanted to be in and helped bring it back. That means a lot to me as public advocate. It means a lot to the entirety of New York City. And no matter who the mayor is, you will have a public advocate that, please believe me, is on your side. So when you read it on the New York Post, come ask me to make sure it's true. Thank you.
Your public advocate, Jumaane Williams. Jumaane, thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right, a couple of things to do. Some final order of business before we wrap up. Representing the 79th District in the Assembly is Michael Blake, and here representing him, Mac Makashima. Mac, thank you so much. Pleasure. Appreciate it. Please send our regards to the Assemblyman. All right, there is, where's the Jackie Robinson, here we go. Somebody, who's got it? Here it is in the back. We're raffling off something that's pretty special here. What's that? Lisa Soren donated this. Lisa, thank you so much. All right, I want you all to look up here. I got something to show you. I'm not taking my clothes off. I'm just showing this. Somebody's walking around raffling this $10 ticket. That's all you got to buy to get a chance to win this. A farewell to 42. Now, all you Yankee fans know who was the last person to wear number 42, right? The greatest closer in the game, Mariano Rivera. You know that the number is no longer can be worn by anyone in Major League Baseball. It was the number worn by Jackie Robinson. So this right here has a picture of Jackie Robinson on the left, Mariano Rivera on the right. The last player to wear number 42 for each MLB franchise is also listed on the bottom. $10, you can win this. Somebody's walking around for you to buy a ticket, and you have to be here in order to win. So we're going to pull the ticket in a little while. Is that not correct? The ticket. Oh, John Bonizio says he wants to buy it. Well, the way he yelled at everybody earlier, I got scared and almost ran out. Joe Kelleher and Lisa, you guys have one more thing to do here, and then we're going to call it a night.
Guys, first of all, let's give Joe Torres a big round of applause for taking the night off to be here. And let's not forget to watch him on Tiempo. Tiempo. Yeah. You like the way I say that? It's good, right? Honorary. Anyway, but everyone, shh, just for a second. So to show our appreciation for Joe coming here today, and we're very moved that he took time. Seriously, he's a busy person. We'd like to present a check for $2,500 to Compassion International, which is a charity that Joe endorses. Joe, would you come on up?
Thank you. Wow. Yes, I do want to say something. That is phenomenally generous. Joe, thank you very much. Lisa, thank you very, very much. Compassion International is an organization, an international organization that supports children internationally all across the world from impoverished countries. My wife and I have supported a cute little boy who's no longer a little boy. He lives in Rwanda, and we support him monthly with just a little contribution, but it makes in that country a world of difference for people. So this will go a long way to helping many, many people. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. All right, I think we're just about done, aren't we? We are just about done. Ladies and gentlemen, the 17th annual Bronx Chamber of Commerce Annual Gala. We hope you had fun. We got the room for a little longer, so you don't have to go. Don't forget about the silent auction in the back if you haven't done that already. I will see you next year for number 18. Buenas noches, and have a good night, everyone. Get home safe.